Yo guys, what is up? It is Cohen here. Welcome back to another video. Now, if you're wondering why we've got this camera set up, it's because I'm using any excuse I can to use my new camera. Now, if you don't know, I've got a Canon SX740HS. If you want to see a video on like reviewing it, etc., I'll let you know. So we're still testing stuff with lighting, etc. So bear with me during this. Yeah, that's why I'm doing this sort of videos. Like usually I'd use my webcam for this sort of video, but that's why I'm using this so I can test it. I know like it's not perfect yet, but I'm just trying. You know, the only way you can make things the best is by sort of guessing and checking. Anyway, we're doing the 2019 Royal Rumble predictions. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Alrighty, so we're gonna have two other people doing predictions for this video. I've got a message from one, and I've got a piece of paper from my mum, which has her predictions on it, signed by her and myself as a witness. So, without further ado, we're going to get started. So, kickoff match. We've got Rusev versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Obviously, it makes sense. I've predicted, my gorgeous girlfriend Liliana's predicted through message, and my mum's predicted Rusev to retain the US title. Next, we've got the Cruiserweight Championship match. Obviously, we've all predicted Buddy Murphy to win. That's no surprise. He's having a dominant title reign. It makes sense for him to retain the title here. So we all predict Buddy Murphy will win. And by the way, we're going to be doing a live reactions video, so it's not going to be the whole pay-per-view reactions, but you get the idea. It's what I usually do every year. Because here in Australia on holidays, Royal Rumble, it's one of the best pay-per-views all year, and it's the one I always get to watch live. It's so I don't have to worry about being at school because it's a Monday morning here. But anyway, on to the next match. We've got the first match of the show, so that's the kickoff out of the way. We've got The Bar versus the best tag team in the world with the best wrestler in the world, Shane McMahon. My mum and Liliana have both predicted The Bar. Now, I personally do believe that Miz and Shane McMahon will win this match. It makes sense. Like, they're going to win it, and then they're going to drop it, and then they're going to start their feud up until WrestleMania, which is weird, but nah. I'm predicting Miz and Shane McMahon, while Liliana and my mother are picking The Bar. Next, we've got the Smackdown Women's title match. Now, my mum picked Becky Lynch to win and become the new Smackdown Women's Champion, while Liliana and myself predicted Asuka. It makes most sense. She'll retain, and hopefully Becky can get in the Rumble later on. Whether she wins or not, we'll get to that. But me and Liliana said Asuka will retain, while Mum says Becky will become the new champion. Next, we've got Ronda Rousey versus Sasha Banks. Now, Mum predicted Ronda Rousey. I'm saying Ronda Rousey. It makes more sense. Liliana's taking a risk here. Sasha Banks is apparently going to become the new Raw Women's Champion. Myself believes that it's going to be, me and my mum, I believe it's going to be Ronda Rousey. And next, we've got the Women's Royal Rumble match. Now, there's so many ways this can go. So many ways. If I'm completely honest, I want to say it's going to be Becky and Charlotte will win at the same time. You know, I want to, think they'll both hit the floor and then, it'll be a triple threat with Ronda at WrestleMania. But I think to get Becky's, big story, she'll lose the SmackDown Women's title match earlier in the night. She'll go into the Rumble and she will lose to Charlotte. There'll be maybe a bit of controversy or something, but she will lose. How you get to the triple threat at WrestleMania, I don't know. I want to see the one-on-one. I want to see Becky just win the Rumble, but I don't think it's going to happen. I just don't see it happening, so I predict Charlotte Flair. Liliana also predicts Charlotte Flair, while my mum has picked Sarah Logan. I'm not even joking. My mum has predicted Sarah Logan. Next, we've got the Men's Royal Rumble match. Now, this is another thing. There's so many ways it can go. Obviously, the favourite right now is Seth Rollins. But there's so many ways. You could have John Cena win the Rumble. You could have AJ win the Rumble. You could have Seth win the Rumble. You could have Drew McIntyre win the Rumble. You could have Finn Balor win the Rumble. Depending on what's happening between Balor and Lesnar. But, personally, I think Seth's going to win. But it makes there's so many ways they can go. You could have Daniel Bryan, obviously, he's going to walk into WrestleMania as champion. John Cena could win the Rumble. You could do Cena and Nikki versus Bryan and Brie sort of feud. I know John Cena and Nikki Bella aren't together, but they could do it for a storyline, okay? And you could do it as a sort of feud. Cena versus Bryan while the Bella twins watch on. It could be really interesting, we'll go with. I don't think that's the way they're going to go though, but that is a possibility. There's so many ways it can go, but I personally believe Seth Rollins will win. Liliana believes Seth Rollins will win, while my mum predicts Dean Ambrose to win the Royal Rumble. Next we have the WWE Championship match. AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, the reigning champion. Daniel Bryan has to retain. It makes no sense to put the strap back on AJ. Like, absolutely no sense whatsoever. I just don't see it. But Mum predicts AJ Styles. Liliana predicts Daniel Bryan. I predict Daniel Bryan. And next, we're on to the Universal title match, which is shown as the very top match on WWE.com. So if it's the last match, you could say Finn Balor might win. Finn Balor could win. Now, I'm going to just go out. I'm going to go out on it. Finn Balor has to win. I'm going to say it right now, because I know Brock, we said this last year, but Brock is losing the title at WrestleMania. He has to be. But I think if they really want to compete with AEW coming up, they're coming quick as well. You've got to show change, you've got to do change, you've got to put the strap on someone like Finn Balor, If it was Braun, I don't know where I'd be right now. I don't know if I'd be thinking Braun's going to win. But why would they put Balor? Because I think a loss to Balor does more than a loss to Brock, because you put Balor right up here to challenge Brock, and then Balor can just lose like that. And he'll be straight back down to the mid-card. I don't care if he has a really good match. Think about, Demon Finn Balor versus AJ Styles TLC. Balor won, woohoo. Next night on Raw gets squashed by Kane, and now he's been done absolutely nothing until this match. So, if Balor loses, he's going to go straight back into the shuffle. He's not going to do anything. So I'm saying Finn Balor has to win. Now, you could go with another route. This match could happen before the Men's Royal Rumble. Balor could lose. Then, because, no one knows whether it's going to be Demon or Man. But people, it's looking like it's going to be the Man, Finn Balor. I'd like to see the Demon. But we all know if Brock's winning, we don't want him to beat the Demon. That would be really, really sad. But the Man loses to loses to Brock Lesnar, but then the Demon comes out, wins the Royal Rumble, challenges Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Who knows? But I'm saying, whether it's Demon or Man, Finn Balor is winning the Universal title at the Royal Rumble, as is Liliana, as is my mum, and that is it for the 2019 Royal Rumble predictions. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Put your predictions down in the comments below. I love you guys so much. Royal Rumble is just around 24 hours away as this video is going up. I'm so excited. I love you all. Thank you guys for watching. And of course, I'll see you guys all later.
Smackdown!